What's going on, guys? Welcome to another one of Black Iron's battles. Today we're going to have a 1 versus 1 Total War Warhammer quick battle for you, and we're going to go ahead and play it live. Now, I'm sorry I haven't been around too much. I wasn't able to put up videos for a couple days because I was so busy around the house. We're going to start this off. We'll go with the Greenskins, and it looks like he is going to pick the Dwarf. So my opponent, his name is Haddock, and since he's picked just the regular dwarves, I know he won't have any of those ethereal lords. Typically, people will bring the ethereal lords to take on the fact that the Greenskins don't have any magic damage. Well, let's go ahead and pick a good army. Against the dwarves, I do always like to take someone pretty strong. We'll take Grimgor. We'll go ahead and leave him with WAAAAGH. We'll keep Stand Your Ground. And you know what? We're going to keep Foe Seeker as well. We do not get Gitsnik, even though it gives 36 armor piercing damage, which is huge. He's just got so much damage already that I really don't feel too much of a need. Additionally, we normally bring the Night Goblin Shaman, but since this is a dwarf and he's not going to be using Winds of Magic, we'll go ahead and we'll bring the Orc Shamans. What we'll do is we'll take Fist of Gork, and we'll take, here we go. Now, if you stack that with the WAAAAGH, then you definitely are able to get over 100 melee attack. It's super strong. Additionally, we'll just take one Goblin Big Boss. We'll go ahead and strip Slippery. We'll put him on a spider, no potions, and he's ready to go for 500. He'll be a great duelist. For the front line, we'll go ahead and take a couple groups of Black Orcs. Take 2 groups of Nasty Skulkers. We'll take these Armor Sundering Warlords boys, and that should be it. We'll take some of these Armor Sundering Rusty Heirs. I just can't wait for this Norsca expansion. Hopefully we'll get some more Regiments of Renown for all the other units. I can't wait to see what we have in store on the other raids. Additionally, we'll bring these 2 groups of Goblin Archers, and since they're so cheap, I really do like it if they spend some time attacking those. That makes me a happy camper. If they don't attack them, then they'll get free fire, and that's pretty good for me also. Additionally, we'll always bring a Chariot against the Dwarves. And last but not least, let's now I could go for some Goblin Wolf Riders to try to get around behind, something like that, but you know what, I'm going to bring a Hammer of Gork. We'll do some major damage to the pumped up dwarf. Go ahead and pump up these Nasty Skulkers. Looks like we can do. All right. That's not too bad. You know, overall 7-7. Here we got 4 Chariot. So let's go ahead and just get this battle started. So right off the bat, you'll see that these Nasty Skulker, I mean, I do have a lot of armor piercing. The Nasty Skulkers, the Warlords boys, the Rusty Heirs. I mean, there's just a ton of armor piercing. So hopefully we'll be able to deal with those just heavily armored Dwarven units. While they don't have a lot of mobility, they're definitely going to have a ton of armor. They're definitely survivable. Typically they'll bring a Runesmith, which will lower down damage that we do to them. It increases ward save. We'll go ahead and let's put these back here. We're gonna try like always to not let our backline get compromised. Although, I mean, I'm sure you guys have noticed from playing the game, or if you don't, typically the goal is to engage your front line to get your cavalry back into their ranged units, and I mean, if you can do that, then that's game winning. We're gonna hide the Chariot over there on the right in the piece. Hopefully he won't be able to be seen. I'm not sure why it's not giving us the hidden eye above the unit here. Typically if it's hidden, you'll see this. Maybe this Chariot can somehow still be seen in the forest. I'm not sure. I'm just gonna hope it's hidden anyways. Let's see. So we've got, go ahead and put our Goblin Big Boss over here on the flank. Put the Orc Shaman here in the back, just to be able to cast his spells from afar. We'll put Grimgor here right in front. We're gonna go ahead and lock this up. Go ahead and put that Big Boss over there on the side. All right, and that should be good. Now we're gonna go ahead and put those 2 on their own separate right, so I don't bring these Warlords boys off the back line too soon. Overall, it looks good. I mean, this Orc Boar Chariot, that's going to be our main. I mean, it's just so strong to use Chariots against the Dwarves. They have low mass, and so our chariot is going to be very hard for them to stop. All right off the bat, you'll see here that we do have a gyrocopter. So we'll definitely want to get our ranged units to be attacking that right off the bat. But first off, we're just going to go ahead and come back here, and we'll go ahead and just move forward. Go ahead and move forward with the back line here. Let's go ahead and see if we can't get this chariot off here in the back line. Right off the bat, I mean, we're just see what we can do. Here we go. We're gonna, let's see. So they've got brimstone gun. So we're gonna go ahead and get our archers firing at them right off the bat. I mean, there's not much else we can do because, I mean, you don't get a ton of damage from this Fist of Gork, but hopefully we can just take them down before they're able to take out my Hammer of Gork over here. See how we've almost got the Hammer of Gork firing, but not quite yet. Now, if these units were to stop moving, I may try to take them out with the hammer. But at this point, since they're just kind of circling, I mean, I'm not really in any rush to go ahead and engage with them. I'll just continue to. There we go. That should be good. And it looks like they are going to move here into the forest. But the main thing is just going to be to continue to keep an eye on what's going on here. I mean, it looks like they're going to. I'm getting the hell out of this forest. So it looks like they've spotted me. They're on to me, boys. So we're gonna go ahead and get these chariots out of here. Let's just get them smashing into dwarves. That's their favorite thing. That's gonna be my favorite thing for them. And as soon as we can, we're gonna get them moving. Hopefully they won't take. Oh, geez, they're gonna take some hits. All right, screw it. We're engaging. We're engaging right off the bat. We're gonna get in here. Get in here. We're gonna try to get in there. Alright, we're gonna move this Hammer of Gork is gonna start blasting. Let's see, we got Thunderers. Oh, there's some rocks landing in over there, but those are just regular Dwarf Warriors. Oh shit, Grimgor is getting hit. So we're gonna go ahead and charge these Black Orcs in here. Alright, let's just get in. Alright, we get the nasty skulkers in. Shit, that is not what I meant to do. But we'll be okay. We're gonna go ahead and get this, here we go, there on the front line. We're just gonna keep trying to knock those damn gyrocopters out. I mean, he already did take those boar chariots out. But, I mean, we're still doing alright. We're gonna get Grimgor in here on this Runesmith. Get, Goblin Shaman here on the Runesmith also. These nasty skulkers, I'm going to use their ability. Let's see if we can't get them on that group with Thunders. Alright, let's go ahead and get these, go look here at the field. I mean, I'm not doing great. We're going to have to just get everything in here. Go ahead and try to get this firing there. I mean, that brimstone gun really did some major damage to us. We'll see if we can't get these Thunders to be taken out by my archers. I mean, overall, we're still doing okay. For some reason, Grimgor is not getting the amount of damage. Oh, geez. We have to get Grimgor out of there immediately. And we're just going to keep pushing. Let's see, keep pushing. We do have this. See what we can do. I mean, they're obstructed over there. I mean, we're going to just try to take them out. Maybe, here we go. Those Iron Drakes have low models, so we should be able to duel them okay. We're going to keep just buffing. Hopefully, pretty soon, my, let's see. See what we can do here. Let's see if we can hit those Thunderers there. But, oh, we get that Spider in there, and I'm going to start taking some hits, but I mean, we're still alive. We're not dead yet. We're going to keep moving in. And keep moving in here. Do everything we can. And watch this. We're going to get this big boss. We're going to put him over on the Lord there. Let's see if we can't get those chariots to do a little bit of good here. And keep this front line working. And there we go. Let's get that off. And let's see if we can charge We'll just keep charging in. We do have Grimgor here. We're going to get him back on this runesmith. We're going to do everything we can to get these units here in the back. I mean, it is getting a little bit more in my favor. Look at that rock lob, that hammer of Gork just doing huge damage. We'll go ahead and let's see. Where can we use some weapon damage? We can use it maybe here. See if we can't use some of these guys to get in the back here. Oh man, this is just a great battle so far. Just gonna keep marching these guys in here. They're still fighting. We got 8 units here. They're not looking so good. Oh man, see if we can't get Grimgor the hell out of there. Alright, so we'll grab these. Group them up, and we're gonna use them to shoot as much as we can. Okay, let's. I mean, we are doing okay. We're gonna continue just getting in the back here. I've got a group of nasty skulkers on that group of thunders. They shouldn't be able to get away. Go ahead and make sure these black orcs are over here fighting. There we go. There's some slayers. That slayers are gonna go down right off the bat. And let's see if we can get these ranged units finally firing at these gyrocopters. Other than that, I mean, we're doing okay. I mean, these guys are sitting still, so we'll see if we can't use these guys. Get in here. Get him on here. Alright. We'll charge them in on them. And we're going to go ahead and just keep boosting Grimgor. Hopefully as soon as possible we can get his take on... oh man, we got to get in here. See, we've got his Lord. Grimgor has now got... I mean, he's got 162 melee attack. Everything I'm doing is just trying to take out... Look at that. We're going to take out those gyros. Oh man, this is a close one. Let's keep shooting. Let's keep shooting. Keep shooting. Oh man, we're breaking. They're breaking. Oh, come on. Oh, and we got it. That was a great game. Oh, it was such a good game. Oh man, let's go ahead and take a look at the post-battle report. I was barely holding on for that one, but I mean, these black orcs, look at that. 100, 100, 100, 100, 400 across out of the 700 losses. So this 4 black orc front line, I mean, they're expensive, but they were able to do just a ton of damage. Additionally here, you'll see these nasty skulkers here got 61 kills. I don't know where these ones were. I don't know why they have full health. Maybe they were in the forest or something, but I mean, we were just getting a ton of kills for dwarves. They were, I mean, just great job to my opponent with that gyrocopters. They were able to rout off that boar chariot right off the bat. I mean, these thunders were able to do a ton of damage to Grimgor. If I hadn't gotten him into the back, it would have been huge trouble for me. I feel like he should have maybe gotten his gyrocopters to attack Grimgor once he had him low. And that would have, I mean, since Grimgor is a large unit, these guys would have done a ton of damage and probably taken him right off the battle. Additionally, you'll see that my Rusty Arrows and my Night Goblin Archers, while they didn't have a lot of kills, I mean, they were able to shred a group of thunders. They were able to shred some of these gyrocopters. They were just able to do a ton of work for their cheap cost. And since they did not die, look at that, I was able to keep them until the end. So them and the Hammer of Gork were just the huge thing that I think turned the tide of battle. While I was losing in the beginning, I was able to come back with this Hammer of Gork and some of those range units, and we were able just to shatter those armies and keep this Lord and Runesmith down. If you look here, I mean, his Dwarf Warriors, they weren't able to get a lot of kills. The Dwarf Warriors with great weapons were able to do a lot more because they had the armor piercing. But I mean, overall, these Troll Hammers, the Slayers, I mean, those are the type of units that are able to kill Black Orcs. And it definitely shows. I mean, look at these Longbeards. 58 and 21 kills. I mean, this group of Longbeards got more than all of the Dwarf Warriors put together. So, it was a great game to my opponent, Haddock. I want to thank you guys all so much for watching, for sticking around, for subscribing. There's going to be a ton more battles coming up soon. And thank you guys so much. This is Black Iron, and this has been another one of Black Iron's battles.